Welcome to Interview with Franjez. I'm your host, Franjez, and today's guest is a mixed martial artist and the owner of the UFL, the Underground Fighting League. Today's guest is Mighty Mouse.
How y'all doing, man?
Thank you very much for being here. How you doing today?
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Pretty good, man. Good event yesterday.
Oh, it was a great event right here in the Bronx.
Yep, got it in. Had about 10, 15 fights, something like that, man. I don't even know how many. I haven't even uploaded them yet. A lot of good fights, though.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, it was a good one. It was my first time attending one, and it was a great event. There was food, there was drinks.
Yeah.
It was a good time, real good time.
We
There was
got
even
it in.
kids there. It's like a good event.
Yeah, family
it's
event
nothing.
type
The word underground has like a negative stigma to
Right,
it.
right,
you know?
right. Yeah.
But it was a well run event. Security was tight. It was nice.
Yep,
It was
good.
definitely nice. Definitely nice. I have a few I have set questions.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it.
I have a few different ones just
right.
because of what you do.
Yeah.
What got you into fighting? What was the first thing that got you into it?
I'm at wrestle since I was like 7, so I was always active in like some form of combat or another, and then just started grappling, and then after that started doing MMA, and then started the backyard stuff. Once I started doing that, I started doing a little bit of boxing, So it's always had some form of combat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since I was a little kid.
Yeah. And what got you into the fighting league? What made you start that up?
So I went to prison. I did 16 years in prison, man. And when I got out, I got with another group of people, and it was a Guns Down, Gloves Up movement. And I started doing another thing called Return to Citizen magazine, going back into the prisons, helping dudes get jobs and stuff that had come out and stuff like that, man. So kind of just went like hand in hand with each other, and I stuck with it. And then it just started blowing up, and then started doing the YouTube thing, and started almost making a career out of the YouTube. I bought my tractor trailers and everything off of YouTube, so it came together pretty good.
Actually, that was a good segue to my next question. How important is social media to your league?
It's everything, because like I said, we don't have pay-per-views. We're not like on TV. We don't get paid. So it's everything we do is through social media. Everything we do is through the YouTubes, through the TikToks, through the Instagrams. Everything is pushed through social media. You know what I mean?
Definitely. All right, let's get to it. Where were you born?
Virginia, Fairfax, up near DC area, DMV.
All right.
Yeah.
What were your parents doing around the time of your birth?
My mom worked for a phone company, and my dad had his own construction business and stuff, running heavy equipment and all that stuff.
All right. Yeah. What religion did they practice during your childhood?
Christianity.
All right. What is your relationship with God today?
I'm saved, and I don't go to church every Sunday type thing, but I know my faith, but other than that, like, I pray and stuff, but I'm not a churchgoer type person.
All right. What was home like during your childhood? When I say home like, I mean the food, the music, the family dynamic.
We were always my mom and dad got divorced and stuff, man. But other than that, like, everything else in the household was good. My mom always worked. My mom worked 2 jobs, and we always got by.
Who was the first person you think of when you think of success?
Probably my stepdad, I would say. Yeah, he's the one that got me working out and the wrestling and all that type of stuff. So probably him, because he the one that built the foundation for me to do what I do even now, So yeah.
He was doing that for fun, for a living. What was it?
No, he always worked out. He just lifted weights and stuff, and that got me into that. And then he put me into wrestling and stuff. So he was like the main backbone for what I became to doing with this.
Yeah.
Because the wrestling and everything fell into this.
Yeah. So what about him you think makes you think of success? Is someone that's disciplined enough to do not anybody can get into fitness and transform your lifestyle that way. So that type of success is what you mean?
Yeah. Because like I said, man, it's he always worked out. His grind was always there for training and working out and stuff, and just instilled it in me. You know what I mean? So to me, it's like, maybe it might not be like a financial success type thing, but it ended up building me to do what I'm doing, where I became financially good.
Yeah.
So
at the end of the day, it's a mindset.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
So that he has that success mindset.
Yeah, you gotta have that motivation, ambition to do it, man. If you don't, you're not gonna do it.
Definitely. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A wrestler.
Me too.
Like a WWE wrestler.
Me too.
Type shit. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, for real. Yep.
Nice. What are the 3 things you need to be happy?
Gotta have, your health for sure. Being financially stable, and your family, I'd say. Yeah.
Nice. What is the most exciting thing you ever did?
I think running the UFL, man, the traveling and being able to go all the places I've been, because even when the tractor trailers and stuff, I've been everywhere, but never really got to stop and do anything and chill anywhere. It's always just going through somewhere. So definitely the UFL has been the most exciting thing I've done in my life, for sure.
That's awesome. As you get older, what has become more important and less important?
More important, the family, and less important, just chasing money, being rich. You know what I mean? Just being able to just be happy with what you have, instead of just always wanting to being greedy and stuff like that.
Nice. What would be the best piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
Just slow down. Slow down, and like I said, quit trying to force things to happen. Quit being so greedy and chasing money and stuff.
Nice. Do you have any regrets?
Not anymore. Not anymore. Nah. Because like I said, everything that has happened for a reason. You know what I mean? I can't take any of it back, because if I took something back, I could be like, yeah, take 16 years back of prison or whatever, but then I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. So nah, I can't take it back, because I've helped too many people now. You know what I mean?
100%. You aren't who you are without what you've been through.
No doubt.
Absolutely. What are your life goals?
Probably have more tractor trailers. Get a couple more trucks. Set my kids up with them. You know what I mean? Have a business established so they can take it over. You know what I mean?
Speaking of kids, happy Father's Day.
Hey, you too, man.
I do.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I had to make this interview happen.
Yeah.
He's not often in New York, so I had to catch him when he was.
Yep.
Father's Day,
we'll be back definitely, man. This is our 3rd event that we've ran. We did the Bronx twice and then Queens once.
Nice.
So yeah, I just haven't been able to do things like I was because of the trucks. I used to be on that road like every weekend. I was on a plane.
I see.
Yeah.
Nice. These next 10 questions originally came from a French series, Bouillon de Culture, hosted by Bernard Prévost. What is your favorite word?
My favorite word? Probably shit.
Nice. What is your least favorite word?
Suck my D.
All right. I respect it. What turns you on?
Watching my kids watching my kids succeed in wrestling and just grappling and all that type of stuff.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That's awesome.
That's my drive. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely that.
Well, what is he doing? He's in school doing it, or?
Yeah, no. So he wrestles in a league now. He's at ATC, so he wrestles in a league, and then for freestyle and Greco, and then he does school wrestling and in season. So he wrestles year round, and then he does BJJ too. He does both.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. It's in the blood.
Yeah, he loves it.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
What turns you off?
Just negative people, man. Just being around negativity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What sound or noise do you love?
I mean, music. I play music all the time, like in the truck and when I work out and stuff like that. So, not necessarily just one thing, but just music in general.
What's your go-to music?
I like hip hop and hardcore. I like both. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it just depends on the mood and the workout and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Yeah.
What sound or noise do you hate?
I don't know. I don't know.
if you don't have one, you don't have one.
Yeah, I
You
don't
like
have
all
one.
sounds.
Yeah, I don't have one.
What's your favorite curse word?
Yeah, shit.
Shit, yeah.
I say that a lot. Yeah.
Nice. The gold teeth.
Yeah.
Do you have a reason behind it? Because I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan.
Yeah.
And he said, Cus D'Amato, his mentor, told him that all the greats get one gold tooth after a big victory.
Right.
Is that
I
why
didn't
you
even know
do
that.
it?
I didn't know that. I'm a Mike Tyson fan too, but I didn't know that.
All right.
No,
do
I
fashion?
was down. I lived in Florida for a long time.
Yeah.
And pretty much everybody in South Florida did it. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Gold teeth.
These
big
are
out there.
permanent. They just don't come out. They're not fronts or nothing like that. So we only do permanent teeth down there. So it's just everybody started doing it. I just didn't want to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like everybody else.
Yeah.
So I wanted to
All
do
right.
something different.
All right. I thought it was a boxing thing because of Mike Tyson. Yeah, all right. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Well, I would have liked to attempted to be a fighter if I could have been. You know, I wasted a lot of like prime years away in prison, but yeah, that would have been all right.
What, like UFC?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely. Because I got so many teammates and stuff that have made it. You know, guys that I wrestled with in school that are in the UFC now and stuff. So, I feel like I probably might have been able to do it. Maybe, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Damn, I never thought about that. Did good, I guess.
Nice, yeah. All right, this is the part of the podcast where the floor is yours. You tell the people what you have going on, what's next for you, how to find you, and if you have any advice to a viewer.
Hit me up, man. Underground Fight League on the YouTube. That's our big our platform. We don't just do fights. We do prison talk. We do help dudes get jobs. You know, reentry programs. We do workouts, sparring, fights. We do a lot of different things on there. It's not a one set platform. You know, and then Underground Fight League's my Instagram. Y'all can hit me up on there too, and so you can see all the dates, times, and locations of the fights. And I do a lot of live feeds too on my YouTube, so workouts and stuff like that. I'll do a lot of live feeds on there, so people can come in there and ask for tips or whatever, come in there and bullshit and stuff. And yeah, y'all just hit us up, man. It's Guns Down, Gloves Up movement, man, and you know, come out and support, even if you're not a fighter or whatever. You know, every place has got gun violence, so you can come out here and at least come and watch, support, or whatever the movements. And we're nationwide, but we got other groups like we just had Knuckle Up that's chasing those guys out here. You know, we got guys all over the country, different places that we go. V King, Down Woods, BNFA. We got a lot of different Detroit. We got everywhere. So, you know, follow us. We'll definitely be in a city near you at some point in time. You know?
Any advice? Let's say even for an up-and-coming fighter or a kid that just wants to do it. Any advice?
I mean, you gotta have the drive. You gotta have drive and motivation, man. If you don't have the ambition, like I said, man, fighting's not for everybody. You know, so you'll find out fast if it's for you or not. You know, once you get hit a couple times. So it's not. People are not built for that. You know, as a human beings, we're not supposed to get punched and stuff. You know, so you're not supposed to probably like it. But for the ones that do, and the kids that like it, man, stay on it and grind, because there's definitely success in it and money in it, because there's always people that want to see it. Even if they don't do it themselves, they want to see it. So it's always going to continue to make money if that's if that's your goal, you know.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much for
sure,
being a
bro.
guest.
Appreciate that, man.
Thank you for watching. Peace and love.
All right, thanks, y'all.